If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it looks like the SPY is pulling back. That's what we expected. The market was definitely oversold and due for a pullback. So we are seeing the pullback in this market. So does this mark the bottom, or are we going to see lower prices? Well, technically, it looks like the downtrend is not over, in my opinion. So there are some more reasons why we should still continue lower, and to me this just looks like a pullback, because you can see that we had the first break of this channel, which does show signs of weakness, but it's not complete. So for it to be complete, we need to go back down and retest this low and find some type of support or exceed it and then reverse for a nice uptrend formation. But as right now, we did that already. We're already breaking out of the pattern, so this could be a trap. So we could see a reversal. We did pull back to that 412 415 level. That's where we're thinking prices can pull back to, because in the past this was a nice support level right over here, and then it turned into well, we didn't come back to test it. Now we came back to test this breakout level, and it could turn into resistance and send prices down lower. But I think we're gonna go higher, and I'll show you guys why. So we do have this micro channel working higher, which contains 3 to 4 price bars, so that is good for the bulls. Let's go make this orange. So we have this downtrend in place since, you could say, mid-April, early to mid-April, and we just had the first break of this pattern. First breaks of patterns normally fail because it traps in amateur traders and people who are impatient, because the market capitalizes on people's emotions. So that's how they make the money. When people are emotional and they're impatient, that's when they get trapped, and when they're undisciplined. So these traders trying to play the breakout, think we have bottom, are kind of probably going to get trapped. We make new lows of downtrends most of the time, so we could reverse. However, since we had this breakout and it does look pretty strong, I think we can reach that 430 level, back up to these prior highs, or this swing right here. And if I zoom out on the chart, you're going to see something pretty spectacular, something that no one else will probably be talking about on YouTube, but I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, because I know how to read the chart. You can see that we had this downtrend in play right here, and I'm going to make it the same color as this yellow trend. So we had this downtrend working lower, and then we had the first break of the pattern, and then we had an orange micro channel working higher. Very similar to what we're seeing right now. We had a yellow downtrend, and we did not have a retest of these lows after the first break. Well, we had the first break of the pattern, and then we went up higher. Just like this yellow channel working lower, we had the first break of the pattern, and we're working higher. However, you can see that prices started to stall out at this prior swing right here. Found resistance, and we sold off after making a break of the micro channel and a new high. So we could do the same type of pattern. Basically, we could continue working higher, break this yellow micro channel, make a new high of that micro channel at this resistance point, which is this previous swing. Is very similar. You can see there was kind of like a little double top right here too. You can see that was a double top pattern. Let's go and make this green to show you what I'm talking about. We had this nice double top pattern, so we could find resistance there again, and then continue down to make a new low, because you see that we still continue lower at the end of March and into April to make that new low of this yellow downtrend. So we could do the same type of pattern. Once we get up here, I can see some type of formation like this back down to these lows. So that's my prediction. I don't think we have bottomed. It's not a high probability as right now. I mean, can we bottom and reverse from here? Yeah, we could definitely turn. This could definitely turn into a nice full-blown uptrend. But I showed you guys a repeating pattern, and very similar pattern that can occur right now. So again, there are still some resistance levels that bulls got to work through. I don't think they're out of the woods yet, but this could be a bottom. I think it's just a low probability. I would say most professional traders are thinking this is probably a 10 to 50% chance that we bottom. We have a repeating pattern. We have some resistance levels that are approaching that we got to work through, and we did not make a new low of this downtrend yet. So there's still major reasons why we should still continue lower, and we can go and wrap this up on the weekly chart. Also, just because I think we're going to go lower, that doesn't mean we're not going to go higher first. It's all about timing in the market. I believe we're probably going to go lower and make that new low at the 380 level and probably even exceed it. But first, we're going to retrace back. You can see we were definitely oversold on the weekly chart. We were super far away from the EMA, just like what we had over here. We came back to the EMA, even surpassed it. So the EMA is right at the 430 level, which is no coincidence that on the daily chart, it's right near the double top highs that I showed you guys. So again, it's right at the 430 level. I think that's where prices are pulling back to, right near this EMA. Now, if we break the EMA with a lot of force and we come back and find some type of support and continue higher, then that's a very good sign. We probably won't ever go back down to the lows for a long time. But if we come up to the EMA, find some type of resistance, or even if we do break it, like we did back here in the past, but we can't stay above it, then we're probably going to slam back down. So again, still a couple things that we need to see occur for this to be a bottom. And as of right now, since we have not done them, I'm going to be leaning more towards the downside, or expecting continuation for the sellers. So that's all I have for the SPY. I'll give you guys an update next week, but I'm expecting continuation of this move. We didn't even have to continue higher. We could find resistance right now at the 415 level. Because it is the previous support, so it could turn into resistance and we could sell off. But it does look like they want to repeat the same pattern back to the 430 level, and then I'm expecting maybe some type of consolidation there, prices having a hard time pushing through, and then eventual reversal back down. So that's my prediction, but I'll give you guys an update next week. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel. Since you might be surprised or what you learn, leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.